seen Jackass? Raise your hands. All right. Okay, how many of you have seen the episode where Johnny Knoxville goes into a porta potty and they flip it upside down? Oh, I'm in that stunt. And I will tell you that story, okay? So one day I'm working in Los Angeles. When you're a production assistant, you often will get these phone calls saying, Kevin, we need you for this job. Just show up to this place. And that's what I do. I show up to this place. They say, okay, Kevin, see this big porta potty? I go, yeah. Put this on the truck, drive to Sun Valley, and we'll tell you what's going on. So I put the porta potty on the truck. I have another guy with me. We drive to Sun Valley. This is the waste management plant. This is where they wash off all the garbage trucks. Okay? So, yeah, you can see where this is going already. Oh, just so you know, as I'm walking along on the ground, I see all of these maggots moving along. Yeah. This is just like... So I come up to the unit production manager, Brian Turner, and I go, Brian, what are we going to do? You see that porta potty over there? I go, yeah. A guy's going to go inside of it, flip it upside down, and then we're going to wash him off. I'm like, you know it's full, right? He goes, yeah, that's part of the stunt. So, oh yeah, it's Johnny Knoxville, his dog, and the whole group of Jackass people all use the porta potty to fill it up with poo. Yes, it's really full of poo. So, Johnny Knoxville gets ready. We have a camera inside the porta potty, and to photograph everything. So Johnny Knoxville gets ready. He has like a swimming cap, some goggles, and his shirt, and like jeans, and I'll come in, or some pants. Actually, and he takes off the pants. He has like boxer shorts on. That'll come in later on. So Johnny Knoxville goes into the porta potty. The garbage truck comes along, takes the porta potty, and starts lifting it up. Now originally we just thought the porta potty would go up like this, but instead the porta potty slowly goes up, and turns completely upside down. And we're all watching like, because Johnny had no idea, Johnny Knoxville had no idea that was going to happen. We had no idea that was going to happen. And we're just like shocked. We're thinking, oh my God, he's dead. It's like he hit his head or something. And it stays up there for like 10 seconds. And it slowly comes down here and go beep, 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 beep. Now it's coming down. The liquid poo oozes out all over the windshield. And there's a guy in the garbage truck. We're like, oh no, this poor guy, he's getting hit with liquid poo. And instead he's like, yeah, man, this is like totally awesome, man. He's like backing up. And so it goes down, beep, 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 beep. And it lands with a thud. And it's eerily silent. Because we don't know what to do. We're thinking, oh my God, is he dead? Is he injured? Now I'm in a yellow hazmat suit, okay? I have big goggles on. And my co-production assistant, he's there too with the yellow hazmat. We're slowly like approaching it. I have a big bucket with a sponge and a big, huge industrial-sized vat shampoo with a little tiny tip, which will come in later on in the story. We're like approaching like this. Like, what do we do? It's like, is he dead? Is he alive? We don't know what to do. And it's just so silent. We're just sort of like taking a couple steps and looking. And all of a sudden, as you get like maybe about 10 feet away from the porta potty, wham! Out comes Johnny Knoxville, and he's like this. And look, we're trying to get him over there. The problem is he is covered in poo. So he comes over to like the people who are shooting it, and they run away from him. And I'm chasing after him like, no, come back. So he's running around, he's sort of disoriented, we're all like, and everyone's running away from him, and I'm chasing after him. I know. And I'm chasing after him, and eventually we get him inside the shower area. Now the shower area is where they wash off the garbage trucks. Think of a gigantic archway. They wash out the garbage truck. Now this is like high-powered water with heavy-duty disinfectant. So Johnny Knoxville goes in there and goes, turn it on! Turn it on! So they turn on the jets, and the jets start coming over there. Now if you watch the episode, you'll see him put the camera and say, you come here and wash my ass. Pointing to me. I have my big bucket, the sponge, big vat of shampoo with a little tiny tip. I come over there, I start washing him off. He goes, oh my God! It went down my back! He starts tearing off his shirt. And he starts tearing off his goggles and his swim cap. And he completely strips, he's completely naked. And he starts yelling, oh my God, it went down my back! Wash my back! Wash my back! So crew is laughing. And I'm like, oh no, I'm scrubbing him down. He goes, no, scrub it. It went down my ass. Wash my ass. So I take the big sponge and I start scrubbing his ass. I'm like scrubbing away. And he goes, oh my God, I need all the shampoo. Now, damn it, now. So I take the big shampoo thing, the little tiny tip, I go right above him like this. And a little bit dribbles out. He goes, no, it went down my back, it went down my ass. All of it now, damn it, now, I want it all now. So I take it off and it all goes oozing down all over. He's completely naked. I'm scrubbing him down. I scrub him down on the front like this. I'm over here on this side. I go over to the thatcher and I kneel down like I scrub. And Johnny's like, oh God, he's screaming and he's yelling. And you watch it on TV, it runs like maybe a minute. But I was in there with him for a good 10 minutes, just washing him off. So later on, they turn off the shower. I don't know where he went to, but he went somewhere. But there's a problem though. Oh, when you hear this. There's a camera inside the porta potty. Someone has to go in there and retrieve it. You've seen photos of it. People said we faked it. Oh, folks, it was all real. Oh, there, these flies are buzzing around it. And Ryan, who's the unit production manager there, he goes, we're like, well, who's going to do it? Well, I go, look, I'm all dressed up for this. I mean, I could do it. Like, no, Kevin, you've done enough already. I'll do it. Brian goes, I'll do it. So he stares at the porta potty and just goes like, it's like The Village. Except better than The Village. And he just sort of stares there and just goes, and walks into the porta potty. Now he's inside the porta potty, the camera's wedged in there. So you can see like the porta potty kind of like shake. And we're trying to disconnect the wire to the actual recording unit. He's in there for like 2 minutes. And it seems like 2 minutes. Trust me, folks, with this smell, time slows down. And it takes it out, and then all of a sudden he comes out of the porta potty, he rips off his surgical mask and just goes, ah! Oh, God. So later on, I'm walking along and I see Johnny Knoxville in pajamas. He's just sitting on the ground like this. So look up, you see in the back, but he's got like his hands in his face. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave him alone. I don't want to say anything to him. I don't want to bother him. So we're cleaning up everything, and Johnny Knoxville comes by to me the next, like about 20 minutes later. He just goes, look, I gotta say something to you. I go, sure, what? Because I never took a shower with a man before, but I'm glad you were the first. And he walked away.